Hi, this is Florian. In this video I would like to show you how to define outline files. These are the text files that specify for each of the FISH images where you can find the cells and their associated transcription sites. In the earlier tutorial I already showed you how to set up the folder structure. Just as a reminder, FISH-QUANT works on folders. So in the menu that you cannot see right now, click on Folders, Root Folder. You define the root folder where you can find all the subfolders. In our case it's the desktop. FQ tutorial contains the different subfolders. Then I define the folders for the images, folders, folder for images. Select the folder for the images, folder for the outlines, since we now define the outlines. It's empty and we will save our outlines in this folder. Now we can open an image, clicking on Load Image. This will overwrite the results of our previous analysis. We click on Yes to continue. We open the third image here, and we see that FISH-QUANT brings up the image. We can now define the outlines by clicking on Define Outlines. This will bring up another user interface that's slightly too big. So we just move up a little bit that you can see the entire interface. You have multiple controls. You can here add new cells, modify them, delete them, or define the entire image as one cell. If you load a DAPI stain, you can automatically detect nuclei, or you can define them here, modify them, delete them again. Same thing is for the transcription sites. You can then also automatically detect transcription sites, which will be illustrated in another tutorial. For the purpose of this tutorial, we will just load the DAPI image. In the menu you go to Load Images, Load DAPI. So we load the third DAPI image. See, the DAPI image will be automatically shown on top. Down here you can change the contrast either of the FISH image or of the DAPI image. You can also just show the FISH image or only the DAPI image. We can now define the cells. We have different geometries: polygon, rectangle, ellipse. We use the polygon here. New cell. You will see the cursor changes to a cross. This might take a few seconds at the beginning, so just be patient. Then by clicking, we define the outline of the cell. You finish it by going to the starting point and double clicking. So you see it turns into green. We can define another cell here, again by simply defining the outline, going back to the beginning, double clicking. We can now define the nuclei if you want by clicking on New Nucleus. The nucleus is always assigned to a certain cell, so we select here the second cell, shown in green here, so you have to define the nucleus in this cell. We close. We can do that for the other cell as well. You don't have to define nuclei, just helps for the analysis then, either for the automated detection of the transcription site if you want to use that, or if you're interested in dividing the mature mRNA in a total number and the number of mRNA you can find in the nucleus. If you're not interested in this information, you can simply omit this step. We can now define transcription sites. Again, they are associated to a cell. We can also change the geometry here by just saying rectangle. We click on New Transcription Site. We outline the position. Double click. Do the same thing here. So now we have our cells with their nuclei and the transcription site. Press here on Finished to go back to the main interface. We can now save this outline from the main menu, FQ main, save outline of cells. This will be automatically saved in the outline folder. We can now load the next image and continue working, or alternatively we can bring up the outline define module from the tools menu entry in the main interface, outline designer. It will bring up the same interface as before, except that now we can directly load images here from the entry FQ outline in the menu, and then work with those images directly. Now I just want to briefly show you how such an outline file looks like to give you an idea what we saved. So you're gonna look at the outline file we just generated. It's in the desktop tutorial outlines. So it's a simple text file that contains a header with some information about the image. So we have here the raw image, the DAPI image, the experimental parameters, the position of each of the cells, their nucleus and their transcription sites. We can now define those outlines for all the other cells and then continue with the analysis of the mature mRNA quantification, which will be shown in the next tutorial.